get going. Never wanted the easy path.
Checking with Cardlock.
A private word would be nice.
What's on your mind?
I'm going to use this option 1.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. I want to live too, but not under any circumstances. I have the power to choose now. And I'm going to make that choice. Myself. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please. Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little. What's on your mind?
That's the wrong people. I do want to talk to Arabella, though.
I don't believe it! They can't be!
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead! I can't! Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here. The weave knows her purpose. It will guide her plainly, if she listens. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning, that of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the weave, and it shall not abandon thee.
You feel the grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
Apparently I learned some kind of new power as well. That might have been useful in that most recent battle.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold. It's both simple and not. We need to find Thaniel's missing half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
Maybe it's the little kid I ran into?
And you saw this boy yourself. That can't be a coincidence, but we need to be sure. And I truly mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word. Seems your ranks are quite packed. If some space frees up, I'll be ready for you.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Thaniel still suffers. There'll be no improvement until his essence is restored, I fear. And you saw this boy yourself. That can't be a coincidence, but we need to be sure. Good. Now our roots can deepen. Together.
Yeah, maybe I should level him up so he's not running around with 10 HP.
square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Go on, find someone else to play with. Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time. Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
He's scarpered. We'd better track him down if the shadows don't stop us first.
Oh, good thing I cleared the enemies over here already. Otherwise, this would really be a terrible way to start this fight.
Blood. Count on me.
They hit shockingly hard. Oh no, I don't have any channels.
moving.
Spoiling my fun! Stop it right now! Sorry.
Have gone a little bit buggy on me for a second there.
Cutting to the chase.
Well, well. Look what we have.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here! And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone.
It's messed up
I didn't
cutscene.
give up. But would he even want me back?
I'm
I've
stuck
changed.
inside the bear.
A lot. So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real. I'd like that. And he would too, I think. All right, I'll do it. I want to do it.
Well done.
Are you crying? You're a bit
Eve
big
Bear
to be crying.
approves.
But I suppose that's okay. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
This camera angle. Okay.
I can keep going a little longer now. I'm ready, whatever it takes. I'll go this way.
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Well, that's okay.
Father
They're
preserve
planning
you.
on dealing with him anyway.
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt. There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal. Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
The druid needs to help deworm me.
So do I. But one duty at a time. Wherever you need me. I'll be right here in camp. Take care out there.
Can't slow down. Already feeling better.
Mage back in the party?
A savvy move recruiting Halsin to our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve. With pleasure. Lead on.
Looking ahead.
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on our side.
French elf, huh? Let's turn in this other quest.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Let's move.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger. We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer. There is no justice for traitors, only pain. Witness.
You. He said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justiciar promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised! The Dark Justiciar said to report everything, big or small. She ain't the type you say no to. She gave him a dagger each and told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Aww.
You're right. I'm a killer. A monster. I should have died instead.
Glorious. Look, my hand still shakes. You broke her most thoroughly. Well done. If you are satisfied, then so am I. You have done well. Her pain and anguish were sublime. I will treasure it. Here, for your services. Should I find another murderer in need of torment, I shall call upon you. Farewell.
Interesting. Something quoth the reading. Wow, we made it almost halfway to level 8 already. Alright, I think the next move is actually going to be to get Lizelle in the group and go to the Githyanki Fresh.
On my way.
I didn't think that's what ungroup meant.
First in my heart. What's on your mind? Sounds boring. Ah, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
We're surprisingly scrappy.
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication. It is over where I am concerned. It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor. It is done. Eager for battle.
A feat at level 6? Yeah, I think I get the 2-point ability improvement.
What to do?
No day, no night. It's as though time itself has abandoned this place.
It is said that the astral plane is threaded with light and silver. All directions. I've never set eyes on it, but I promise it is nothing like this.
I'll catch a break.
Ew. Okay, well, this positioning should help me remember what the heck it was I was doing when we come back next time. I'll go ahead and call it a night here. And save the game. And let me see if I can find somebody for us to read. You read Dankle again, who's playing Dead by Daylight. Thank you everybody for joining me. Hope to see you all again next time. Bye.
That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Bye.